Manchester United used to be one of the biggest teams in the Premier League, but they have been struggling for more than 5 years. Despite having some big names like Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford and their new signing Mason Mount, their terrible start in the Premier League continues. If we talk about the Champions League, they sit at the bottom of the table and only a miracle can save them from the group. So that's why today I will be taking over Manchester United and try to rebuild the team. So this is the team that we have to work with. Currently they are using 4-3-3 attack, which I'm not going to change. Talking about the tactics, I have changed it to wing play, which gives us more room and opportunity to score the goal. While defensive style will be pressure on heavy touches and chance creation is going to be direct passing, as United players find it difficult to pass in the critical areas. While looking at the team, there are lots of players I love to keep in the first season, but we have to talk about the other players as well. On the striking position, we have Rasmus Højlund, but I don't think he's yet ready to play as a regular starter for the team. We need a striker who is experienced and can score goals for the team, and clearly Anthony Martial cannot fill those shoes as well, so we need to sign a new striker for the team. For the striking position, I have shortlisted two players. One of them is Jonathan David from League One, who has scored 24 goals last season for Lille, and he's going to cost us around 50 million, while the other one is Randal Kolo Muani, who has scored 23 goals while providing 17 assists to Frankfurt, who is currently in PSG, and he is going to cost us around 100 million. And by looking at these stats, I think Kolo Muani is the perfect striker for the team. So there you have it. We have signed Kolo Muani from PSG for a fee of 85 million. The best thing about Kolo Muani is that he can play on the wing as well, given that he has 91 pace, 86 dribbling, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. To make things realistic, we can only sign 2 players per season. With Muani in the team, that means we can only sign 1 more player for the team. And now it is time to talk about the elephant in the room. It is Jadon Sancho, currently out of favor from the manager, is not likely to play anytime soon. To make things realistic, we will try to offload him this season. On the other hand, Anthony has some personal things to deal with, so he will not be available in the first season. So we have to sign a new winger for the team, but it is going to be the last signing of the season. For the right wing position, I have decided to go for Rafinha, but in order to sign him, Xavi wants 34 million plus Jadon Sancho, and we are willing to let him go to sign Rafinha. So here you have it. We have signed Rafinha from Barcelona for a fee of 30 million plus Jadon Sancho. So Rafinha is finally here at Manchester United, and the rest of the team is looking good as well. But we have to talk about the other elephant in the room, that is Andre Onana, who had a disappointing start to the campaign, not exactly what he wanted, as his in-game potential is quite high. So I'm going to give him a second chance in the team. In this, I want your opinion. Will you give him a second chance after the horrific start for the Reds? Make sure to comment your opinions in the comment section below. While talking about the defense, we have Martinez and Varane, who will be supported by Lindelof, while I will try my best to offload Maguire this season. On the right back spot, we have Wan-Bissaka, and I think he has done decent enough to be in the first 11. While on the left back spot, we have Luke Shaw, who will be supported by Malaysia. To create our own youth academy, I have set it up a scouting network across Argentina, England and Brazil. Apparently, Newcastle United are interested in signing Harry Maguire. After looking at the team, I don't think he is required at the club. So after a few rounds of negotiation, the deal has been done in 15 million. Dalot will also be on his way to join our local rivals Tottenham Hotspur for a fee of 36 million. We have also managed to offload Anthony Martial to Fulham United for a fee of 25 million, while Van de Beek will be joining Sevilla FC for a 1-year loan deal. After playing 9 games in the Premier League, we are at the 6th place, 9 points behind the leaders Arsenal. And now it is time to play the Manchester Derby at Old Trafford. In the start of the game, Bruno Fernandes got the golden chance to score the goal, but Ederson denies him. Soon after that, Haaland finds Foden, who was one-on-one against Onana, and makes it 1-0. At the 77th minute, Ederson made a fine save to deny Mason Mount, but later Mount scored a banger to equalize the game. And at this point of time, the game is headed towards the draw. At the 95th minute, Onana made a save of his life to deny Grealish, as a goal at this stage will result in losing those 3 points. But at the 99th minute, Haaland scored an open goal to make it 2-1, and we took an L in the derby. And this year, Erling Haaland has managed to win the Ballon d'Or after winning the treble with City. We are in the January transfer window and we have a problem. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has torn his calf muscle and is not available for 2 months, as his replacement Reguilon will get the chance to be in the first 11. And now we have a match against Tottenham Hotspur Hotspur in the Premier League. And in order to finish in the top 4 this season, we have to win this game, as we are currently 5 points behind them in the league. And if we lose this game, this gap will increase even further. But before even the start of the game, Spurs have recalled Gillian, and now we are without a right back in the team. Our only hope is Malaysia. He is a left-footed player and I think he can do the job for us. This Tottenham team is playing football at the next level under Postecoglou. Our defense starting to fall apart and Richarlison scores the opening goal. And we have to do a lot better if we want to win this game. Well, forget about winning. By the looks of it, we can't even take the ball away from them. And I have to call out Varane in this game, as his performance is far from average here. While on the other hand, Martinez puts his body on the line to block the shot of Bentancur. But later, Son scores the tap in to make it 2-0. We started the attack from the wings, find Højlund who flicks the ball for Bruno Fernandes, who is not going to miss from there. And there is still some hope left in this team. Malaysia passing the ball to Rafinha, who got lazy with it and loses possession. From there, we got 2v1 and Kulwerski scored an open goal to make it 3-1. To humiliate us even further, Richarlison scored another one, beating Onana on the near post. After the match against Spurs, I realized that the main problem in our team lies in the defense, as players like Richarlison are scoring brace against us. For the defensive role, I have shortlisted 3 players. The first one is Delete from Bayern Munich. His overall is 87 while being 24 years of age. He has high defensive work rate and we can have him for nearly 120 million. The second one is Eder Militao from Real Madrid, is considered one of the best in the business. Currently his overall is 86 while being 25 years of age, and we can have him for around 80 million. And the third and the last one is Ronald Araujo from Barcelona, considered to be the next Rio Ferdinand. Currently 87 overall while being only 24 years of age. He is a born leader and we can have him for around 130 million. Considering all of these 3 players, I have decided to go further with Ronald Araujo, as I think he will suit better in our system, as he is 6'2" and has high defensive work rate. He's got 91 jumping and 6 strong play style. So there you have it. We have signed Ronald Araujo from Barcelona for a fee of 131 million. With Araujo in the team, the first thing I will do is to give him shirt number 5, the same as that of Rio Ferdinand, while Varane is going to play a supportive role in the team. We have also managed to sign Konrad Laimer from Bayern Munich for a swap deal for Christian Eriksen and 22 million. With both of these 2 installments, I think our team is ready to play the rest of the season. Well, now it is time to play Pep Guardiola's Manchester City once again, but this time in FA Cup, and we have managed to defeat them 3-1, where Rashford managed to score the brace and Casemiro was also on the score sheet. After playing 29 games, we are at the 4th position in the league, well with 1 game in hand if we compare it with the top 3. But we have a big battle ahead of us, as we are going to face Chelsea and Liverpool in the same week. So first, let's focus on Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge, where Lindelof will be in the first 11, as I have to give some rest to Varane and Araujo. When Bissaka with the cross, well Rashford nearly scores from the header as it gets deflected. In the second half, the game started to get intense. Nkunku for Chelsea scored from the outside of the box to open the scoreline. Header from Kulumani got saved, but he is not going to miss from the rebound. Later, when Bissaka started the attack from the wings, finds Bruno. He finds Kulumani, who scored the goal to make it 2-1. Bruno got the chance to put the game under bat, but his shot was saved. In the end, we managed to win the game 2-1. Until now, Bruno Fernandes has the most goal involvement in the Premier League, and with that, he has managed to grab the March Player of the Month. And now it is time to play the most heated match of the season, as we take on Liverpool at Old Trafford, as the loss might jeopardize our top 4 spot. Well, Højlund was through on goal, but his shot was off target, missing it just by an inch or 2. On the other hand, Liverpool draws first blood in the derby, and it was Luis Diaz who opened the scoreline for them. Things got heated even further as Gakpo got booked due to a challenge on Varane. Later, Mohamed Salah made it 2-0 as Thiago opened our defense, and we have to score 2 goals in 30 minutes in order to get something out of this. But the lead got extended even further as McAllister scored from outside of the box, and we lost the game against Liverpool. After playing 36 games in the league, we are at the top of the table, equal points with Arsenal through on goal difference, which is 1. Although Spurs are also in the race as they are just 2 points behind us. But now we have to face Arsenal at Old Trafford, the ultimate showdown. This is the final of the league. Whoever wins will take the title, and a draw will give the chance to Tottenham Hotspur. In the start of the game, Arsenal were all in our box, but we put bodies on the line to block their shot. Later, Luke Shaw was fouled by Odegaard Amrabat, but referee has given the penalty to Arsenal. And I can't believe this is happening when so much is on the line. Onana diving in the right direction but still unable to save it. And this might be the biggest robbery in the football history. With this penalty, we lost all the momentum. Arsenal were attacking again and Martinelli scored the second goal to make it 2-0. Kolo Muani was through on goal but he misses the chance to score. So do Rafinha as his shot got blocked. Rashford made a fine run on the wings, find Bruno Fernandes who missed it. And what on earth was that? A mistake in the middle. Jesus was one-on-one against Onana, makes it 3-0. Cross from Wan-Bissaka finds Rashford and I can't believe he missed that. With the full-time whistle blows, we have lost the match to Arsenal and most probably bottled the league as well. In the last game, we take on Brighton while Arsenal plays Everton. If we win today with 3-goal margin and Arsenal loses the game, then we will be crowned the champions of England. And in the end, we managed to defeat Brighton 6-0. And even that doesn't help us as Arsenal has managed to defeat Everton and are officially the champions of England. And in our first season, we have finished second in the table. If we talk about the FA Cup, Liverpool knocked us out 3-2, where Mohamed Salah cancelling Rashford goal at the 84th minute. Moving to the Champions League, we have dominated the group as we have finished first in the table, while Bayern Munich was second best in the group. In the round of 16, we faced FC Porto. The score was 0-0 after the first leg. In the second leg, Lindelof starts as Varane and Martinez will not be available due to fitness issues. And this is not looking good as Mehdi Telmi is in the form of his life. At the 10th minute, their number 10 strikes and silenced the whole crowd by scoring the goal. And they are in the box once again, but this time Andre Onana made a brilliant save. On the other hand, Højlund got the chance to score but he lost the possession in the end. Kolomani made a fine run on the wings, find Højlund, but this time again he missed the goal. Their goalkeeper is looking unbeatable. But Ronald Araujo had other ideas, who scored his debut goal for Manchester United just when the team needed it. Later, Bruno Fernandes made a brilliant lofted pass but Højlund again missed it. Araujo again tried to score from the header but this time it was saved, but Kolomani scored the tap in to make it 2-1. And we have to defend this 1-goal lead for just 5 minutes. Just when we thought we have won the game, their most informed player Teremi scored a wonderful volley and they are back in the game. In the extra time, Onana was at its level best to deny them from scoring and the game went on to the penalties. If Amrabat scores this, which he does, and we are through to the quarterfinals, Mehdi Telemi has been announced the man of the match, but for me it has to be between Ronald Araujo and Andre Onana. In the quarterfinals, we faced the most difficult opponent, that is Real Madrid. The score was 2-2 after the first leg, and in the second leg we have to go to Santiago Bernabeu, which is never an easy place to play. Plus Casemiro will be facing his former club. In the start of the game, Luke Shaw given away a penalty as he take on Alexander Arnold, but Onana once again steps up for the team as he makes the save. Lemur tried to shoot from distance but his shot struck the pole. Bruno was through on goal but his shot was saved by Courtois, and I really wish Kepa was here instead of Courtois. Real Madrid are on the attack for the first time and Bellingham scores a goal to make it 1-0. Later, Rodrigo made it 2-0 and we have to score 2 goals inside 30 minutes in front of more than 50,000 Real Madrid fans. The situation got even worse as their defenders started to score as well. Humiliating for our team as Bellingham scores another goal to make it 4-0, while Casemiro got the chance to score against his former club but his shot was quite simple. And in the end, Real Madrid knocked us out in the Champions League, and this is our biggest defeat till now. Plus they went on to win the Champions League by defeating Barcelona in the final, while Newcastle are the Europa League winners this season, while Fenerbahce has managed to win the Conference League. Our top scorer for this season is Bruno Fernandes. He has managed to score 29 goals while providing 17 assists in 49 games. He has also managed to win the Golden Boot as he has scored 23 goals in the league in just 36 games. Well, he is also the top assister. He has provided 13 assists in this season. Our new signing Kolo Muani has managed to score 12 goals while providing 8 assists in 45 games. While Rafinha has a far below decent performance, he has managed to score 8 goals while providing 6 assists in 48 games. While Rashford has a season to remember. He has scored 21 goals and 5 assists in 45 games. And I have to say, I'm not really impressed with Højlund. He has managed to score only 4 goals while providing 2 assists in just 21 games. And the same goes for Mason Mount. He has managed to play only 20 games as his performance was not up to the mark. As you can see, he has scored only 5 goals and provided 4 assists throughout the season. Even Scott McTominay, who was playing a rotationary role, has managed to score 4 goals in 15 games. While what a season for Andre Onana. He he has managed to keep 17 clean sheets in 38 games, and with this performance he's been announced the Premier League goalkeeper of the year. So that's it for today guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, you can watch the videos that are showing on your screen.